Well, it's time for the Amumu game. The great old bandaged fetus, baby. Which you won. And yeah, this game it's gonna be one of those stupid games. So, I don't mean stupid games as in, oh crap, everything just goes wrong. Well, actually, things do go wrong. I'm gonna say this game should have probably ended in 20 minutes, but you'll see. So, Magic Pen Red, I believe. Armor Yellow. Magic Resistance Blues and Spellvamp Quince, I think. I don't quite remember. And my masteries are 4, 5, and 21. I actually do believe I will be making a video or an article about my mastery pages and some crazy little builds I like to take on things. People seem to like it, want it, need it, and whatever. You saw there, that was like the weakest ass, most fucked up bandage attempt ever. But, anyways, here we go. Top lane has already died once, no surprise. And now I'm trying to just put wards because this Vi seems hell-bent on killing Kazakhs. I go down bottom to try to gank Jinx. I throw my bandage, whoosh, and then I get slapped, and then Jinx goes away, and then she flashes, and then she doesn't die. So, technically, that was a successful gank since it burned Jinx's flash and forced her out of the lane. Remember, you don't necessarily have to kill a person in order to make a successful gank. In a way, they still work out the same. Just, preferable to murder somebody. So I go back home, buy the Spirit Stone, Ruby Crystal, and a ward. Always buy wards, especially if you're fighting a jungler that's gonna sodomize your teammate. In this case, Kazakhs in my bottom lane are the ones I have to protect. Tryndamere is essentially a lost cause, but if a chance presents itself like this, the Jax just push into the tower with no ward or anything and almost no mana, your dick just gets hard. So I go in, start, tossing him around, and just ult him. He's stuck in place, no mana, and I'm pretty sure he's got no flash. So bitch is dead one way or another. Bam! Easy kill. So pretty much, rule of ganking. Go for the kills you need to, or the kills that are just so easy you might as well consider them free. Top lane was one of those free ones. Amumu was one of the better gankers when it comes to ganking bottom lane. So when I took cooldown reduction and made sure to get my blue, so I can camp bottom lane whenever I could. And once again, I just show up, bandage toss into cost, Jinx a flash, which is a very, very good trade-off. Find herself a Vi and, CC locker, shoot everything, apply slow, use my ultimate. I really want this bitch dead. Then I flash in front of her trying to get her Q, and she ends up just going through anyway. So she survives. It doesn't matter. So I have an advantage over her so far. I actually have, I have a kill. I have about the same amount of farm, but I also stole one of her buffs. Though he's not gonna last long. I go gank Jack's top. He's got no fucking mana again, so this becomes a very, very trivial gank. I'm pretty sure he had no flash either. At that time, I was just thinking, if he uses his flash, I'll just catch up to him anyways. He's got no mana. So I go down bottom. My ultimate is almost going to be up. So taking cooldown reduction in your masteries and making sure to keep your blue is a very good thing. Thresh goes in trying to look all badass and then gets CC locked after John throws him back to the tower. And he kind of dies like a bitch. Go right after Jinx, CCU with the very corner of my ultimate. I apply red, or actually I don't. I go in and then just bandage toss her. We kill her under the tower, so yeah. 2 kills for my team. That was a delicious gank. John gave up her life. She's a soldier, warrior, a reporter. She's Superman. Go in, find out that Vi stole my blue, because she's a bitch. Go top lane, and Tryndamere runs away from me and ends up dying. Though I don't know if he would have survived anyways, but The farm's mine, so go home, buy, I believe I'm buying Randu and Zoman first, because Randu and Zoman would shut down pretty much everybody on the enemy team. It wouldn't shut down Ziggs, but it would sort of harm him in terms of damage potential. Once again, go down bottom. I like Chi misses her chain chomps. I go right in and I do nothing. But I took a flash from Thresh, and that's worth it. Yeah. So then go back down bottom because they didn't learn the fucking lessons. I grab Jinx. I use my ultimate. I grab her at the very corner again. And then Janna gets a good ultimate and stops the lantern from saving Jinx. And this is where Jinx fucking dies. And then we just turn on Thresh and kill him too. So right now my Ezreal is big, fat, and juicy. And that came out very wrong. So Right now, my team has an advantage. Most of our kills are located in important characters. I mean, their kills are important. Actually, no, their kills are located in important characters too. Just better yet, my important characters are pretty much safe and tucked. We killed two of them because they approached the dragon idiotically. It was a 4v2. And we got dragon. So the advantage is solidified. Right now, our Tryndamere is like, yeah. But, so we have to get him up to meh status. Once again, Vi comes down bottom, initiates. I have my ultimate, so I grab all three, start dealing damage. Vi gets almost blown the fuck up, and then she barely survives. Fucking Vi. I hate Vi. Then I turn my attention to Jinx. They can't kill me. I resist too much damage, and I have a Warden's Mail. And then thus we get two more kills. My bottom lane is snowballing. I need to snowball them even further. Here's a general rule about ganking. If you gank a lane, if you gank for a lane, it either has to be because you're saving them, because they screwed up once and you got to reset the lane, or because they're badass and they're going to carry you and you just got to keep feeding and pumping kills into them. There's a kind of it's controversial here. Should you gank for a lane that's failing? At some point, you kind of just realize, fuck them. Let them fuck themselves. Triage them. That means just acknowledge they're not going to contribute to the team during the laning phase and just let them die. And you might as well go gank for lane mates that are actually going to contribute or can actually just destroy their lane. And right here, I don't know, the Jinx just kind of let me walk up to her with my ultimate, and she once again gets the lantern stopped and gets killed. So pretty much an easy free kill there. Now, even though it looks like we're stomping and being awesome, you can see the allotted time of this game. It's a fucking shitload. So you can tell something's gonna go wrong. I catch the Vi CC here, and then she fucking managed to run away with her ultimate, and then nothing fucking kills her. So once again, Vi survives. The John dies. Vi's gonna show up top, and right now you'll see, and then she will actually fucking die finally. Fuck that bitch. Well, she's died a couple times already, but she gets away from me. I need a blood. A punk ass blood. Steel blue. Hooray for me. Yay for Amumu. So you can see my build is tanky. I was actually debating it, and you can hear me on the stream. Should I go for damage in this one? We can just go for a huge ass nuke. Holy hand grenade Amumu. Go in. Q. Ultimate. Boom. And then everybody else cleans up. Here I get caught by everybody, so I use my ultimate and then immediately flash to avoid any damage, and I survive. Though it puts my ultimate on cooldown for 90 seconds. Amumu is very weak without it. Honestly, unless it's like a gank on a single target. They get dragon, much to our chagrin, so. Unfortunately, they ignore the fact that Tryndamere is taking the top tower, the Nexus tower, the inhibitor tower. He dies, he sacrificed his life, but it was totally fucking worth it. This is gonna be the folly of the team. They constantly ignore the Tryndamere. We can win team fights without Tryndamere. The enemy team can get CC'd by Amumu and just shit wrecked. Oh yeah, the Amumu pick was made because we did not have any AP on my team or CC. So I figured I can fill both of these roles with just Amumu. And there we go. I picked Amumu to fulfill this role, and it's working so admirably. Look at that. I deal damage, even built his tank. I have CC initiation, and it's just so glorious. That's why I built cooldown reduction. That's what it was. That's what I rushed. That's what I built in my masteries. And it's working out fucking wonders right now. I'm able to spam my Q, and my ultimate is off cooldown a lot. I also max out my Q first rather than my W to lower its cooldown and increase its damage in order for me to constantly CC the targets we need to. If other than me, and I guess the John in a way, we don't have any concrete crowd control. So I needed to fulfill this, and thus Amumu fit the role. The other choice was Sejuani, but she would have just kind of sucked. She kind of does suck, and she's got a lot of weaknesses. Nautilus wouldn't have done enough damage, and he'd have difficulty, CCing the right targets. Well, Amumu is kind of really haphazard. Look, here I use my ultimate, I grab 3 people. There, it pretty much took no fucking effort to do that. Nautilus, on the other hand, he'd be a lot more difficult, and he'd still end up doing a bit less damage. So, the Amumu pick was a beautiful, beautiful pick. I get CC locked. Well, not really. I get CC'd a little bit. Ezreal's about to die, and I don't block the ultimate for him, because fuck him. I get grabbed by a Thresh here, and I just go forward for Ziggs and kill his ass before I die. Fuck you, Ziggs. Fuck, I destroyed the Yorda homeland. So, That was not a good thing. On the other hand, Tryndamere fucking took a Nexus Tower because they're kind of ignoring him. He died, but it's totally worth it. He can go 0 and 15 billion, but as long as he takes the towers and wins the games as a result, I could give shit. So they're going for Baron, and here is the folly of Stonewall. I go in, just start using, whacking people with my head and spinning E and everything, and then I use Smite way too early, and it allows Ziggs to steal it. Or secure it, better say. So I lost us this Baron, even though it wasn't really ours. And, 2 of us died. Fortunately, 3 of theirs died, making their Baron almost pointless. Though, then Ezra goes in, face checks a Vi, and gets his ass beat. It's like, he likes that, I know, but it's not this way. So as you can see, I'm building a Rylai Scepter now, in order to give myself some more little crowd control and probably some damage. Here we go, an initiation. I was so poor from Kha'Zix, and then my teammates get CC'd, killed. Now I run for my life. Ezra shows up, deals some good damage to Jax, and I'm like, hey look, I'm a greedy motherfucker, I'll take the kill. I kill him, and then I proceed to die, so it was pretty much not worth it, but vengeance is mine. Ezra kills Jinx, who for some reason decided to throw her life away. I mean, she was crazy, but I didn't think she was stupid. So, there we go. Jinx is dead. Now, ultimate is up, and everything is up as well. I'm on my way to my Rylai Scepter. The other item I could have considered would have been, that little magic resistance. Oh, yeah, Abyssal Scepter. Abyssal Scepter. I will buy it too, and I think I actually do work my way towards it. The enemy team doesn't have a lot of AP damage aside from Ziggs. And here they ping me to go mid. Hey, Mumu, come in and initiate. I immediately just do that, CC the right targets. Kha'Zix jumps the character with the Guardian Angel. But fortunately, we managed to kill the Jinx, and then kill the Ziggs, and then kill the Thresh. Well, go die, Jinx, and then we focus on the Thresh. She gets killed. Vi goes right after Ezra, and Ezra should have really just E'd to the left instead of back. I mean, dude, she can't chase you over that, or at least it would have given you a chance to escape. So he kind of died needlessly. Vi dies. We get the inhibitor turret. The inhibitor turret, and then we get ourselves a Nexus. No, we get ourselves an inhibitor. 2 of them, in fact. And after that, we pull back, and now we have, we've got map control secured. Go home, buy my Rylai Scepter, and then I buy Hunting Guys. Yeah, I buy Hunting Guys. Yeah, that was Leandri's what I was working for more damage. Because right now, I think building tanky's pointless. Because if they focus me, the rest of my team just grinds them to dust. Here, I initiate on Ziggs, whee! And then I just thought, I get in front of him so he can't use a stupid little thing to run away. And then the rest of my team kind of dicks around. I'm like, yo, dudes, where are you? This would have been an initiation. They're all clustered up. I get killed, and then they follow the lead. Like, they kill Jax, then Kha'Zix goes in and kills the Jinx, and then they proceed to roll over the rest of the team. So, in a way, I actually did initiate, and it worked out for my team. I died, and they won. So, I guess worth it in the end. Hooray for Amumu. Surprisingly, this is Amumu's first ranked game. And I've been playing Amumu a lot. I'm very experienced with junglers who have initiation and crowd control and stuff, so I'm surprised I haven't uploaded a ranked game for him. Anyways, hooray for Amumu, the fetus baby.